I still want to make this clear. No matter how they fight, no matter how they buy us, they will buy us, we'll buy them. But at the end, Biafra will come. These were the words of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently, in DSS custody. The Nigerian government abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hoping that it will end the Biafran revolution, it will end the struggle. But they never knew they were opening another level to the whole Biafran freedom. Fast forward to today, what are we seeing? This will show you that ihe me be him more. There is a Biafran spirit embedded in every Biafran at this point in time. Let me tell you something. Forget the fact that the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, the spirit fell heavily on him and he decided to carry the mantle of leadership. We saw what he has been doing. We even saw how he left his political, career in Finland. Do you know what it means to be a politician in Finland? He left his political career in Finland, to fight for freedom. We're going to talk about that earlier today, but I want to show you the prophecies that has been coming in a world where, there are so many false prophets, but there are few who are at least knowing the truth and also speaking the truth, because it is just beyond knowing the truth. Do you speak the truth? Why is people like VDM recognized today? They are not scared to speak the truth. And one thing I respect in prophets is prophets who are not scared of speaking the truth at any time. When they see, they speak it out. Oh, this was the reason why, the likes of Elijah and Elisha were like the major prophets in the Bible, because they were fearless and kings were scared of them. Because when you see Elijah coming out to speak, you know that he is not coming to speak for your good. He is coming to say what the Lord has said, and it might not be in your favor. Another prophecy has been dropped. A powerful one at that. And this is a one that, that sums up everything we've been saying, everything we've been doing, everything we've been trying to achieve in the Biafran struggle. And this will also show that we are on the right path, working in accordance to God's work. On that note, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, and welcome to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where you are sure of getting quality news and information on everything happening in Biafran territory. We welcome you once again this wonderful weekend, and I want you to enjoy this video and expect more, but because we'll be having critical issues, we'll be addressing, trending issues and happenings today. We are so happy, and at the same time, we are proud to have someone like Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who just, ended his political career to focus fully on the Biafra struggle. No more distraction this time around. No more distraction, because the goal is to get freedom as quickly as possible. On that note, enjoy this wonderful prophecy from major prophet of God.
Messiah, what's the surprise? The people of Biafra are going to surprise the world. The people of Biafra are going to surprise the world. And the world will ask question, who are these people? We are seeing these people as a great nation, because people of Biafra are going to surprise the world, because there's going to be what's called an invention of what has never been seen before on the planet Earth that is about to surface. Remember, major prophet of God, I am so much interested in seeing things that are in the spirit realm. And when I see things that are in the spirit realm, I do everything possible to go to the realms of the spirit and bring it the way the Lord has shown to me. The people of Biafra are going to surprise the world. They will surprise Nigeria. They will surprise America. They will surprise Russia. They will surprise Europe. They will surprise all the world powers. And what powers will make findings. And when they make findings, they will discover what's called 99.999 degree of high IQ and high intelligence and high technological gifting in the life of the people of Biafra. If the people of the world are sharing what's called 20%, 10%, 5%, 50%, the people that are going to surprise the world, the people of Biafra, are going to operate in what's called 99.9999% degree, and they will move to 100% because there will not be anything to limit in the realm of the spirit, because the hand of God and the finger of God is there. They will surprise the world with equipments, with inventions, with things that are going to unfold in the realm of the spirit. I'm looking at the spiritual world. Whatever you are asking me of the prophecy I am giving, mind you, I am looking at the spiritual world. If your eye cannot see the spiritual world, forget about it and listen and pay attention. Put the Bible down and put the date down, and don't come and ask a major prophet, what's the meaning of this and what is going on? If you ask me, I will take you to the realm of the spirit, and you go there and open your eyes and see what I see. But if you cannot go to the realm of the spirit to open your eyes to see what I see, take it as mystery upon your life. And mystery will remain mystery, because the people of Biafra are going to surprise the face of the earth. All of this while that the African countries are trying to go to the space, are trying to now discover how to go to the space. The people, I am telling you, are going to get to the space at a period of 3 years. 3 years of their operations. And within 3 years of their operations, they will hit the satellite, and they will hit this was called in the realm of the spirit, it was called the space. Because the space is a place that can be traveled into, even spiritually and physically. Because when you come to what's called spiritual, you will know that all science and everything going on in the face of the earth has to also do with what's called some level of spirituality. It is the spirituality that has to do with that. This afternoon I was in the counseling room this morning, and somebody came in. They said, Major Prophet of God, I brought a wine for you. He said, this wine is the wine of your prophecy. When I came in here with my daughter, you told my daughter that the husband is going to come this year and marry her. He said, I was there on Sunday when the sister gave a testimony, and that sister that was giving a testimony on Sunday, I was there the very day you gave them the prophecy, and I was busy telling people sitting by my side. I said, this is not arranged, because some people think, oh, it's arranged, they have arranged it. He said, no, this is not arranged. I was there the day the major prophet give this lady a prophecy that the husband will surface within this year in 3 months. And the major prophet told the mother, said, go and buy a wrapper. And the mother was still sitting there. She said she was the one that encouraged the mother to really run to Yanoba to pick up a cloth. And the woman now ran to Yanoba and bought the clothes, just as the spirit led me. And they brought the clothes, and I do the prayer for the lady. Now the lady is married, completely married, both the traditional and everything done. So she said that the day she brought her daughter also, I gave also a prophecy to her daughter. And as she's talking to me now, the person that wants to marry her daughter has come and is ready to do every single damn thing, and has come for introduction, do everything, and the marriage is set to take place. He said he has come to give me a wine. You see, in the prophetic, that's what's called accurate prophecy. And when you come to accurate prophecy, you cannot contest it with the God of possibility. You can't contest accurate prophecy with a major prophet of God, because it's the gift of God upon my life. So the reason why the major prophet of God, I am giving this very message the way it is because of what's going to happen. People of Biafra are going to surprise the whole Africa, surprise America, surprise the Russians, and surprise the Japanese, and surprise the Asians, and surprise the Europeans, and surprise the whole world. This is a thing that will be. In a couple of 3 years, we'll feed the world. In a couple of 3 years, will take absolute charge and be the one that will liberate the earth. The liberation of the earth is going to come. And the liberation of the earth is going to come for what's called the black man. The black race are going to come to a point where they are going to now begin to return home. The returning home of all the black race all over the world. It shall come to pass in no distant time that people in America will now call their children and say, oh, we are from the Biafra land and we're going back to our fatherland. And all of them will get into the private jet and they will jet into the land of Biafra to begin to come and resettle in their father's house. Because I'm seeing on top of the water habited, and I'm seeing on top of the mountain habited, and I'm seeing valleys habited, and I'm seeing different development that will cause people to habit the earth, and they habit every place as a place of habitants. So we need to continue to pray the prayer because destiny are being truncated in this part of the world. And the truncation of destinies in this part of the world has triggered the anger of God, that God is not happy. Because the breast brains and the people who are going to be the one that God is going to use scientifically and otherwise to deliver the world are being drained into other continents of the world. And the brain drain of Africa, the brain drain of the people of this part of the world, the brain drain is on, and it's completely unacceptable because people's brain that need to develop their fatherland has been drained and taken off the coast as a result of bad governance and different things that are happening in this part of the world. And so we continue to pray, we'll continue to seek the face of God, we'll continue to trust God that which God has prepared for black race on the face of the earth will surely come to pass at the fullness of time. Because the hand of the Lord is lifted in the air. There's time to save his people, the time to liberate his people, the time for freedom of the people of God, the time to set the black race free. The time is now and not tomorrow. And this is why every time I come here, I try to encourage every one of you, give us the maximum support for us to continue to pray the prayer. Because this mountain cannot be moved except by fasting and prayer. And the major prophet of God is committed to pray that this mountain be rolled away. And Jesus said to me, if I have faith as little as the mustard seed, I will say to this mountain, be removed and cast into the sea. And he said the mountain will be removed and be cast into the sea. Because the hand of God is there. And when the hand of God is there, the mountain must be removed. And so every one of you, sons and daughters all over the world, don't fold your hands and keep watching. There is what's called a spiritual move. A time is near, and now is the time that God is going to speak to his people face to face, mouth to mouth, hand to hand, face to face, by using his servant, the major prophet of God, to reach out the destiny of the black race. Because when I did my spiritual research in the realm of the spirit, I come to discover that all the black race in America are all from this part of the world. I've come to discover that all the black race all over the world are from this part of the world. What is it that has made them to be taken away? Slavery, hunger, migrations, and all of that has taken them away. Colonialism and all the rest. But the hour has come that God is raising pillars, raising giants, raising spiritual pillars, and raising what's called the political giants, to use them and begin to emancipate, to use them and begin to recover, to use them and begin to seek those which are lost, the black race. And I am saying to you, my viewers, though you may be an American or you may be an European, but major prophet of God, I'm going to make sure that a land is available for you in my father's house. In my father's land, there's going to be a land for you. I don't care to know how much it may cost, but at the fullness of time, if it will be my only inheritance, I'm going to make sure that that land is apportioned to you, that you must have a land in what God is about to do for the black race all over the world. And so we must do everything possible to support this move. Support this move. Push push with this move with this move, because looking at the oppressors are not ready to let go. Oppressors are not ready to leave you. Oppressors are not ready to change their mind. Oppressors will continue to do what they want to do and continue to do what they are good at. But we must not give up, because we must continue in prayer that the time shall come and the Lord will arise on his throne, and the hand of the Lord will be stretched out, and the time to liberate the people of God, set the people of God free, take them to their promised land, and cause them to fulfill their purpose. The time to emancipate, and also the time to liberate all the black race all over the world. The set time is here, and no going back, no turning around. God is going to finish what he has started. Believe it or not, go and put it down. God will do what he and he alone is capable of doing. It is the will of God that the people whom God has so much blessed, that they get back into their blessings. You can't be every day you are walking, 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 you are walking. You need time to rest. You need time to relax. You need time to exercise. You need time to settle peacefully. You need time to sit on your air condition and allow your heart to settle. That which pressures you, that which pushes you to keep running, that which makes you to think and worry about bills, about this, about that. God is committed to making sure that the permanent solution is given to the people, especially the black race, right here in this part of the world. And this is why I say that the people of Biafra is going to quickly and completely shock the world in general. So let the name of God be praised, and let all the men of God and the people of God continue on the pedestrian of prayer. They should continue on the pedestrian of prayer and pray the prayer they need to pray. Pray as if tomorrow will not come. And every one of you must give the major prophet of God the support. Somebody was asking me, Major Prophet, how can I support you? You support me. Look at the house of God. It is people that supported to build it. You should not relent. Support the major prophet of God to push the frontline defense, to push the prophetic defense. Support financially and otherwise. Support as you can. Don't say, what are they going to do? Support as possible as you can.